Before his father rose to become ruler of Saudi Arabia, the young Mohammed bin Salman, MBS, was seen as a spoiled brat and was kicked out of court for his unruly behavior. Little did anyone know that this same brat will become the de facto ruler of Saudi Arabia. MBS's rise to power is an intriguing story, but that's not what today's video is all about. Today, we show you the many ways MBS has been spending his trillion-dollar fortune as the richest prince in the world. Join us as we embark on a breathtaking trip into a world of untold luxury, unearthing the hidden stories behind million-dollar parties, palaces, yachts, paintings, and lots more. There's no way a prince with so much money won't splurge a little on partying. But when you are the richest prince on earth, there's a tendency to go overboard. In 2015, Mohammed bin Salman, MBS, converted an archipelago in the vacation country of Maldives into his party ground. The Saudi prince spent an estimated $50 million on the party. You can imagine, it had everything. Exotic dancers, musicians, all forms of performers, butlers, a lot of swimming pools, and even artificial snow. If it cost only money, MBS made sure it was available. Some big names like Pitbull, PSY, and Afrojack were present at this legendary vacation party in Maldives. Mohammed bin Salman has his father to thank for a seaside villa in Tangier, Morocco. For ages, the Saudi royals and some other Middle Eastern royals have favored this African country known for its rich heritage, golden beaches, and class. The prince's father spent over $100 million building and furnishing his vacation home, staffed by 30 members of the Moroccan Royal Guard. Yeah, the ruler of Morocco and the Saudi royal family share a long and storied partnership. Before King Abdulaziz Salman built his holiday home in Tangier, some of his predecessors already built massive palaces in other cities in Morocco, like the King Abdullah Palace in Anfa, multiple residences in Marrakesh, and the city of Agadir. MBS likes cars as much as the next guy, but he's not crazy about them. However, it doesn't stop him from owning one of the sickest car collections in the world. What makes his collection extremely enviable is that a good number of his cars are wrapped in gold, symbolizing the peak of wealth and luxury. Imagine staring at his garage at night. Some of the priciest cars in his collection include a Bugatti Veyron worth $2.5 million, a Mercedes-Benz 600 Pullman limo worth around $2 million, an Aston Martin 1.7 worth $2 million, and a Mercedes-Benz G63 AMG that cost the prince $1.5 million. Mohammed bin Salman acquired the Pegasus 8 in 2015 for an undisclosed fee from California-based construction tycoon Ronald Tutor. The yacht was originally built by Royal Den ship for Mexican billionaire Carlos Peralta and went by the name Princess Mariana. Let's start with some of the basic specs. Pegasus 8 is typically around 258 feet, that's 78.6 meters long, and it boasts a sleek design that's both aesthetically pleasing and functional. Stepping on board, you'll find that Pegasus 8's interior is a masterpiece of luxury and sophistication. The yacht is lavishly decorated with high-end materials, plush furnishings, and exquisite art pieces, all coming together to create an ambiance fit for royalty. It's like walking into a floating palace. Some of its luxurious amenities include a helipad that can be turned into a golf range, a robust cinema, a party deck with a dance floor, barbecue, bars, and a float-in dry dock that transforms into a 12-meter swimming pool. Pegasus 8 has an estimated value of $120 million and an annual running cost of $12 million. In 2015, Mohammed bin Salman did some serious spending when he dropped over $300 million for a 7,000 square meter home just outside of Paris in Le Civienne. The home, known as the Chateau Louis XIV, was built in 2009 by the late Jamal Khashoggi's cousin, Imad Khashoggi. In many ways, this palace-like abode was built to resemble the not-so-far-away Versailles Palace. The Chateau Louis XIV has everything, from well-manicured gardens, a moat, a maze, and a gold leaf fountain to a breathtaking luxurious interior that employs only the finest and most luxurious materials. Moving through the chateau, you'll discover an array of splendidly appointed rooms, each with its distinct charm. As you explore further, you'll find a private movie theatre, a nightclub, a wine cellar, and a transparent underwater chamber in the moat that resembles a giant aquarium with white, plush, sumptuous sofas. The house also comes with a huge driveway and garage to hold the MBS's many cars. Kim Kardashian recently visited the property, and no doubt she was pleased with her stay. In this illustrious list of Mohammed bin Salman's prized possessions is the historical English football club Newcastle United. The prince acquired the team, popularly known as the Magpies, through Saudi Arabia's public investment fund. It cost MBS over $400 million to complete the deal. But as you can imagine, that price tag was almost meaningless to the man worth over $1 trillion. As soon as MBS acquired the team, they spent an additional $200 million on staff and player acquisitions. The splurge proved worthwhile, as it has helped transform Newcastle United from a relegation-threatened team to a contender. MBS's acquisition of Newcastle effectively made them the richest club in world football. Salvator Mundi, which means Savior of the World in Latin, is a famous painting believed to have been created by the Italian Renaissance artist Leonardo da Vinci. For centuries, the painting was lost, and its existence was known only through historical records and descriptions. The whereabouts of Salvator Mundi didn't come up until 2005, when it resurfaced at an auction in New Orleans. There it was acquired by two New York merchants, Robert Simon and Alex Parrish. The pair could tell that the painting was in dire need of repair. So, the merchants took the piece to art restorer Diane Modestini, who oversaw the replacement of the support, removed the overpainting, and filled in the gaps. During its restoration, Modestini noticed that there were several signs indicating that this had been a piece by the great Da Vinci. Before Mohammed bin Salman MBS acquired the painting, it belonged to Dmitry Rybovlev. The Russian had acquired it for around $85 million before auctioning it in 2017. The Saudi prince obtained this storied painting for a record-breaking $450 million. After its purchase in 2017, the Salvator Mundi seemingly vanished. It hasn't appeared anywhere, leaving many to speculate its whereabouts. The leading one is that MBS put it in his $500 million yacht, Serene. Serene was built for Yuri Scheffler by the Italian shipyard Fincantieri for $330 million. When it was delivered in 2011, it was among the top 3 largest yachts in the world, standing tall at over 133 feet in height, 440 feet in length, and a beam of 60.7 feet. The interior of the ship spans 7 decks and 4,500 square meters. The Serene can graciously host up to 24 guests in 12 staterooms. A mesmerizing main deck swimming pool beckons you to take a dip, while the numerous jacuzzis scattered throughout the yacht invite you to immerse yourself in pure relaxation. There's a massage room, a sauna, and an onboard salon. Ascend to the upper decks and you will encounter a resplendent gym and a helipad from where you can summon a helicopter with a wave of a hand, whisking you away to and from the Serene in ultimate style. The Saudi royals own some of the most extravagant palaces in the world. Some are open to the public and showcase some of the finest pieces of architecture known to man, while others are strictly out of bounds to non-royals and are thought to house thousands of bars of gold. Most of the palaces have gold in and around them, with gold chairs, tables, curtains, and even tissue dispensers. The most majestic of the Saudi palaces include the Al Yamamah Palace with its 1,000 rooms and a bowling alley, the Al Ajwa Palace, thought to be the Retreat Palace, and Urga Palace, arguably the most beautiful, and several others across the country. As Crown Prince and de facto ruler, MBS has access to all, and he does with them what he pleases. While it is still in the works, a great percentage of MBS's fortune will go into the completion of his Saudi Vision 2030, one part of which is NEOM. As part of his vision to urbanize Saudi Arabia, MBS has done groundwork with several ambitious projects across the country, all under the NEOM umbrella. There's the Line, a 170-kilometer, that's 105 miles long, 500-meter tall linear city. There's also the Trojena, Sindalah, Hexacon, and Neom Bay, all of which are estimated to cost the young ruler over $722 billion. MBS is fearless and optimistic thanks to the backing of the Saudi Public Investment Fund and his inheritance, but only time will tell if his ambitious projects will reach completion. We hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. While you're at it, check out this next video where we uncover all the details on Neom and the line.